Reverend Darryl Gibbs. I'm with Channel 18 Valley, and you're with Hometown Insight. I'm here with a gentleman that I've known for several years. I love him a whole bunch, and he's with John Brown and Company. How are you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you today?
Real good. Tell our viewers a little bit about you guys and who you are.
My name is Matt Evans. I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Lead singer of John Brown and Company Bluegrass. Use the Bluegrass Band as a ministry to help homeless veterans. I'm a veteran myself of the United States Army. Band member, another band member, bass player. He's was a member of the 82nd Airborne combat veteran of Grenada. I have my son playing mandolin for me, and another gentleman playing named Daniel playing the banjo for us. And you know, we just try to share the gospel and through music and help veterans and the homeless in general.
Yeah, I was down there watching you one day down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, back I guess a year or so ago, and man, I was just so impressed with what you do with these veterans. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do? I've seen you just walk up to these guys, and they're homeless a lot of times, or just about all the time, right?
Right.
And they've been on drugs. And what causes this things that veterans are going through a lot?
They get home from combat, and they don't have jobs. They can't find good jobs. The terrors that are in our heads affect us still to
what do they call
every
that?
day. PTSD.
PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. Veterans suffer from that, and it's not visible wounds. You know, like my legs aren't blown off or arms not blown off, but I still go through nightly terrors, reliving dreams and stuff in my head, as well as my bass player does too. And but like Darryl said, there in Chattanooga, I've gone up to people that's been homeless and obviously strung out on drugs, and I'll ask them, hey, do you want to get help? Do you want me to help you? I can help you, but you have to want the help. I'm not helping you.
I've seen it personally. It's amazing.
Right. I'm not going to make you do it. You've got to want to do it. And if they tell me, yeah, I say, all right, let's get in the truck and go. I've taken as many as 3 or 4, as many people as my truck would hold. I'd take them down to a rehab. They'd spend 7 to 14 days in a rehab facility or drying out, and then from there they would go to a 6-month to a year rehab facility and just try to get better. And I stay in contact with them throughout the whole ordeal.
And so you not just there at the beginning of it, you're with them through their therapy or through their their areas. And
yes, sir.
Sometimes do these people, a lot of times these ladies and gentlemen,
right?
Do they have to go through several different kinds of therapy, or is there certain things that...
There's a lot of times it's not just drugs that's the problem. A lot of them have PTSD, whether it be combat-related PTSD or sexual trauma for the ladies, may have been raped or something like that. They still suffer from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Right. It's not just a combat-related illness.
Right. Do you think a lot of our homeless that are out there suffer from these things, and that's kind of the reason that they've in this position? And a lot of times it's not something that they've done into their own fault, right, or their own demise. It's not something they've done themselves. It's something that's they've actually had to went through or whatever.
Right.
Right.
A lot of times it's they could have been molested as a child or raped as a young adult or been through combat. Right. Or had a bad auto accident or something like that where someone lost their life, and it's still,
Right. Well, I remember the name of your band is John Brown and Company. And tell me a little bit about John Brown. How did you come up with this name?
That's the closest my grandmother ever come to cussing, was saying, well, I'll be John Brown. She used to say it all the time. If she was baffled about something or whatever, she'd say, I'll be a John Brown. Yeah. So that's where we come up with John Brown and Company.
Very interesting story about John Brown. Yeah. So let me tell you, what is you guys, when you're playing and stuff like that, does that feel like a little bit of therapy for your own self and your guys also?
Yes. me and like I said, my bass player, he's a Grenada veteran. We are part of an organization called Operation Song based out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. And what it is two songwriters come from Nashville to Chattanooga every Wednesday and meet with veterans, and we sit down and write songs.
Right.
And this part of musical therapy it helps us get things out. They take our war stories, put them into song, and then put them on CD, and the more CDs we sell, the more veterans we get to help.
And so that therapy really is just talking about our
Right.
problems, right?
Right.
And
You're
that's
just
in
talking
anybody.
about it. It's
Yeah.
just through a different avenue of approach. Instead of sitting there talking one-on-one, you're sitting there talking, playing the instrument or singing it about. You know, instead of just
I
talking.
can see how that would be so special.
Oh, yeah.
They got no problem, if I don't hang just can't get you if I can. Well, I'm feeling so blue, I don't know what to do, 'cause I'm head over heels in love with you.
Well, thank you so much today. I'm glad you guys was watching here at Channel 18 Valley, and y'all keep on watching. And remember, hometown's in sight.
heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memories of your caress so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. Heartbreak, lost love, loneliness, memories of your caress so divine. I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on that sea of tears, sea of heartbreak.
I have got the Grandview Pickers with me today. And Miss Hannah is one of their players. What do you play, Miss Hannah?
I am learning the stand-up bass.
Learning the stand-up bass?
Yes, sir. Beginner.
And you're an awesome singer, by the way.
Thank you.
We've done a little bit of a video the other day, and they just do a wonderful job. Listen, we're here at ValleyTV, channel 18, and we're going to try to come up with some new things to do here in Pikeville, Tennessee, and this is one of the acts. How long have you guys been playing?
We have been a bluegrass group now for about a year and a half.
Year and a half. How many people are in your band?
There's 5 of us. It's
Five
five
of us.
siblings. Yes, sir.
You're all siblings?
Yes, sir.
So sisters and brothers.
Yes, sir. There's 4 girls and 1 boy.
What's their names?
I'm Hannah, and then there's Becca, Mary, Lydia, and Elijah, but we all call him Bubba.
Bubba.
Yes.
I like Bubba. I wish I had a name like Bubba. All right, so things that we've been doing lately is trying to come up with things to people to come and play here at Nickel Row. And on channel 18 Valley, we've been kind of showcasing some of you guys like that. So how many places have y'all played this last year?
Within the last year, we've played 50 plus venues.
50 venues. Wow.
Yes.
That's probably like one every weekend or better or 2.
Yes, sir. Pretty much.
Really? What kind of stuff do you play?
We do traditional and gospel bluegrass.
That's awesome. I love both of them.
Yes, sir.
What was your favorite venue that you played?
Our favorite venue would actually be 9 Mile Bluegrass Festival, which is actually just a few minutes from Pikeville.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a great show. It's a lot of
Yes,
fun
sir.
every year, isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
So the things that you guys have done in the past, how many would you say is your very favorite?
Oh, Lord. That's a hard decision or hard question. 9 Mile would definitely be one of our favorites to do, and then we've worked with the Tunes and Tales, which is a lot of fun as well.
That's a lot of fun. I've
Yes,
been up
sir.
there a lot.
Yes, sir.
That's in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So have you ever played Dollywood?
No, sir, we have not.
We're going to have to get you there.
Yes, sir.
And so what's your favorite song that you guys do?
Our favorite would probably be Rocky Top. That's
Rocky
also,
Top?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'm not a singer.
It's also one of our most requested as well.
Wow, I love it.
Down in the Tennessee hills, ain't no telephone bill.
lot of fun to listen to and play, and I just really enjoyed. I just met you a few days ago.
Yes, sir.
And your mom is just fantastic. She seems to really be all for all you guys. It's something that you guys just started picking up and started doing. Who started playing first?
Well, we've always sung in church with piano, but
Amen.
then about 2 years ago, our banjo player, got an interest in bluegrass and an interest in banjo, so we started playing, and our first venue was actually 9 Mile Bluegrass Festival, and then
Wow.
from there, we just took off.
Wow.
So.
I love watching you on social media. You guys seem to be just everywhere a
Yes,
lot.
sir.
Yeah. All right, so you're looking for a new year this year. You got a lot of things planned?
Yes, sir, we do. Just about the whole month of May is already booked, so
Yay.
we're excited about that. We've got a CD coming, so we're excited.
Hey, man, that's awesome. All right, well, y'all keep on tuning here at ValleyTV. We're going to be coming up with some things that they're going to play for us here in a little bit, and so y'all stay tuned.
He was 17, the cutest guy I've seen, but now he's gone away, left me here to dream. The sweetest of his love shone through for a while, but he left me here today. It's raining in LA, makes me wanna stay. The sun will shine tomorrow, it'll be a new day. Stay with me just for a while, and the sun will change your sorrow back into a smile. But summer wind blows wild, sitting on the bed. His hair shone like silver as the sun breaks through the day. Stay here with me just for a while, and the sun will change your sorrow back into a smile. It's raining in LA, makes me wanna stay. The sun will shine tomorrow, it'll be a new day. Stay with me just for a while, and the sun will change your sorrow